All right, welcome back to Tipsy Critiques. We are going to double dip here with some Running Man, the classic 80s movie with Schwarzenegger, and I guess you could call it the new one with that dude from Maverick. I don't know his name. Let's talk about Running Man.
In the year 2017, an innocent man accused of a crime has a choice: hard time or prime time.
Sensational. Perfect contestant. I want him.
He must pay or play the Running Man.
On your mark.
I'll be back.
Go!
The highest rated TV show in history.
Guess they want us to stay.
It's a game between life and death. Give you a lift? Arnold Schwarzenegger is the Running Man. He's playing for a prize. The prize is his life.
How about the life?
The Running Man.
Ben Richards, 35, married, one child, in medical crisis.
We need money for a doctor now.
Ben, watch yourself.
Employment status, blacklisted. But there's still a way out for you. It's the biggest show in the country.
Bloodlust is our birthright! Set it free! Welcome to the Running Man!
People on these games never come back.
I'm not trying to get myself killed, so kiss my ass twice.
Right there is why you can win this game. The rules are simple. Survive 30 days with the entire nation hunting you down. And get your family out of Slumside for good.
I'm gonna come back here and burn this building down. I promise.
That's the spirit.
This is America, goddammit! And we don't put up with no bullshit! Yes! Hunt him down! Stop filming me!
Have you ever wondered if this game is rigged?
Guess we'll find out.
You might be moving up too fast.
Hey, buddy. You're on Freebie.
You better run! I got a grenade!
Back at you.
I'm still here, you shit eaters.
Hey, big boys!
Are you crazy?
Well, we're gonna, like we said in the intro, we're talking about two versions of the Running Man. 80s? What, 87?
I don't know.
86, 87. And then 2025.
6, 7.
Oh, God. Oh, so yeah, the first one with Schwarzenegger and the second one, as we all determined off camera, was Glenn Powell.
Yep.
Glenn Powell.
Yeah, we voted, and that's what we came
Yeah,
up with.
so before we get going, though, we have a drink called the Running Man. It's severed lime liquid death, strawberry lemonade, lime juice, and vodka. It's actually pretty freaking tasty.
It's very
And
good.
I think
It's a little dangerous.
The only reason I think it became the Running Man was because the liquid death is advertised in the newer movie.
That is all over the place in that one. So cheers, guys. And actually, honestly, this is pretty freaking refreshing.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is definitely
it's
a
very
summertime
good.
drink, not on the day of the biggest snowfall of the year so far here in Wisconsin.
There is another name for it called the Strawberry Smash.
I like Running Man.
Is that because
Running
we
Man's
smash the glass when we're done with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, let's do it outside.
Oh,
No, I'm
goodness.
going to finish it quick just so we can.
Okay.
Well,
it is good.
It's very good.
The quick premise of the 80s Running Man is
It's a marathon
Schwarzenegger
runner.
plays
Oh,
Ben Richards, who's a captain in some military,
The Fantastic Four.
something, and he's told to kill a bunch of protesters, and he refuses. And then
They're just trying to get some food.
and just give him something to eat.
I'm not going to do
I will
it.
not kill innocent people. There's women and children down there.
Sound just like him.
Yes.
Yes. And they ended up knocking him out, and they arrest him, and they blame him. They call him the Butcher of Bakersfield.
It's kind of a cool name, though.
Kind of, yeah. And they it opens up with him in some work camp, which is the worst camp, jail, where it's, these
He's
guys
carrying a giant I-beam.
Yeah,
the I-beam, which is
yeah.
very similar to him carrying the giant log in Commando.
Yeah. He has
So
to
he's done
show
this
off his
before.
muscles.
But yeah, he's got the I-beam, and then he gets into a fight to start a breakout, and with the stupid, they're wearing the collars that make their head explode. And
While they're typing in the decode,
yeah, and they
the
can
password
see
is just out.
giant screen with the password on it. And it just has these things open up, and and it's going deactivated, activated, deactivated.
It gives
The
you
guy
that really
goes
nice
running off.
red and green
And
light.
you guys remember what his name was if you just watched it?
Oh, shit.
Chico,
yeah.
no! Yeah, Chico runs off and loses his head. Well, anyway, somehow that apparently they can just break free, which I never understood is, those things are deactivated, the electric fences, right?
Yep.
And they run past them. If they reactivate those fences, how does that work?
It was the thing that detonated was the going through that. It was like a set, like a
You
field
probably
of
had
some
to be
sort.
within Bluetooth range.
Gotcha.
They were probably Bluetooth.
Bluetooth.
Because this
I mean,
took place
it was
in
more green.
2019.
Actually,
2019,
So
yep.
yeah, Bluetooth was a thing.
Yeah. Dystopian
Probably
U.S.
5.1.
Yeah.
So yeah, within like 100 feet.
Well, and so
then
in
they had to
this-
go to that place, and the guy had to take him off.
takes it
And it
apart,
still
then
blew up.
and they throw it down this well, and it still blows up. Pretty, But Killian manages, or is the host of a show called The Running Man, is the best show, the number one show in the country of this dystopian state, a police state where they pretty much control everything, where they have people that run and try to survive. Is it one night, right? Is it one?
It's 4 quadrants. It was,
Oh,
was
that's
it
right.
4?
They had
It
to
was
work
4 hours,
through-
I think.
Yeah, they had to work through different,
or 3
the
hours.
different hunters, the
3 or
different
4 or
slayers.
something.
And then if you survive, then you get to you get the money or whatever.
You get to go to Hawaii beachfront.
Oh, that's right. For
Yep.
something.
I just watched it literally, an
get
hour and a half, 2 hours
yeah.
ago. So
Well, there's spoilers.
Yeah, they're spoilers. Yeah,
hey,
and then-
it's from the
so-
80s.
no
I think a
beachfront.
spoiler's okay.
Yeah,
No
no,
beachfront.
they're dead.
Well,
Pretty
I don't want to
toasty,
jump
though.
back, but the whole opening prison scene, was that just for him to meet those 2 other guys?
I think so. Well, because he kind of
mean-
knew them anyway. That's because they were. I think he met them in prison, and that's who the nerd guy was the guy who was able to just read the password and just type it in on the keyboard.
But it didn't work.
Yeah,
Well, it was almost like that's there to introduce those because
It's
no other reason.
It's to get him
the prison scene.
Well,
You
it's to
didn't
get
really need it.
it's to
That's
get
what
him
attached
introduced
to the underground.
Yeah,
because he had
attach
he
him
had
to the
zero
underground.
interest in the
That's right,
underground.
because
Yep.
remember they didn't want to take his thing off because he was the Butcher of Bakersfield.
Yeah.
They didn't want to take
And then
the
he
thing
proved
off.
himself later.
Yeah, he's wearing a Gold's Gym.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, the whole time.
And he had a giant cigar.
And he's trying to, and then when he goes to LA to be, to be undercover, he's just wearing the exact same shit that he was wearing, just walking through.
The other part I have to laugh at is the Hawaiian shirt, the Hawaiian shirt look.
Oh yeah.
He's like,
Go
hey honey,
vacation.
where are we going? And he's taking all the shit.
And he's grabbing her by the back of the neck
Yep.
the whole time.
Yeah, like it's just not obvious that
it's so bad. And
If
so
you-
then, oh god,
I was gonna say the first movie is actually because this is based off of a book.
Yeah.
Stephen
King
King
story. Huh? Like a short story kind of thing book.
Yeah, Mike doesn't know how to read full books. It's got to be a short
Yeah,
story.
there's a lot of pictures and
I'm more of a magazine guy, but yeah.
But the first movie is actually not a
Not even close to it,
no,
right?
No.
It's not close at all.
Has anyone actually read it?
No.
No.
No, but we've heard.
No, I know. I mean,
yeah, but that's they ran with the idea of the
If I had to take a guess, the newer movie probably follows it better because I think they changed the 80s version just for Arnold to
Oh yeah.
Well,
to
it was
show off
that
more
was
of
the
his
genre
acting
though.
skills and stuff. Yeah,
That was the genre back then. Is
Yeah.
just the high action
Violent.
Oh yeah,
one-liners.
one-liners for sure.
Yeah, and then so this version, then they flip it on the script a little bit, where Ben Richards and his wife and child, they're in the same kind of a crappy dystopian country, but they don't make enough money to get their sick child the medicine that they need.
Well, he's
Well, and he's
got
blacklisted.
he's got
And
anger
that's right.
problem.
And he's got anger problems. That's the thing. That
Yeah.
he's got severe anger problems, and he's been kind of fired from all
Saving
his
people's
jobs
lives and stuff.
Yeah.
putting
He's
his
got anger
workers ahead of his and stuff like that.
Yep.
And so, as a desperation need, he goes to the network to join any game show.
He swears he's not going to do Running Man.
And, well, we all know how that goes. But because of his extreme anger, just checking in.
Well, didn't he punch the window?
Yeah, and
Thanos fell.
yeah, and so Thanos, who actually Killian then is Josh Brolin, plays, who's not the host.
No,
he's like the
Bobby
head of the network.
T is the host, who I believe he was the lead in one of the Walking Dead shows.
Yep.
I think, right?
It was that spinoff that was set in L.A. or out in
Which I actually
California.
liked the host of this one. I liked Bobby.
Yeah, I thought
T.
I liked that.
He's a great actor.
I
Domingo, I believe,
something
is his
like
first
that. Yeah,
name.
and Killian was okay. He had a lot of the same characters as Richard Dawson did from the '80s version. A lot of the same, the behind the scenes stuff, like when how to get Ben Richards, like what they saw in him. I always laugh in the Richard Dawson one in the '80s where he's seeing Arnold just running from the prison break. They have amazing footage of Arnold just running, and he's like, "Look at that guy! Oh, look at him!" And then so the difference is that in the newer one he has 30 days to survive,
and it's a volunteer thing. He volunteered to go there.
And it's money per kill, money per,
Which is all directly from the book.
Is that how it is? Yeah. So
it's a volunteer based. You have to last 30 days.
Yeah.
It's
It happens
not live
in
shots. You have to send in the video footage,
which
and-
I thought I kind of like that too, to prove you're
Yeah,
alive and stuff like that. So you can't, if you're going to hide
well,
out,
and it almost forces you.
because you had to go
You have
to
to go
those
to a
mailboxes
mailbox.
too and stuff like that. And
But they could have found him no matter what anyway, because what the
DNA
stuff in the blood,
sniffers.
yeah, which was
Well,
a little bit
but they
cheating.
did something. They injected him with something too.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they did.
But they wanted ratings, the high
Yeah.
ratings, so you keep
So they
them
weren't going to
alive.
kill.
why they
Yeah,
kept
exactly.
pushing
Said, yeah, you're alive because the ratings are high.
Yep. I kind of like that. Is that yours or mine?
Got your vibrating panties on.
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep on pressing the button.
I like the newer one
I like the
over
newer
the
one.
older one because I liked how it also was in the actual city, not like a predetermined area.
Kind of like a
first one
giant
felt like-
set.
Yeah.
Kind of what you're saying.
Yep.
The first one felt like American Gladiator.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
like with death.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right?
So
I thought I would have loved to see that the Slayer though. That was the guy with all the lights, the big, the
Dynamo?
guy. Dynamo. I'd have loved to see him in the newer one somehow.
Light bulb.
Hey, light bulb.
He was a real opera singer.
So that's him real singing in
Yep.
there. When he's-
Nice.
And he died from a heart attack like 2
While
weeks
singing?
before the movie.
No way.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Wow.
Is that why they didn't kill him
That
in the
was his
movie
big
until
finish.
later on?
Someone help me! Help me! I'm not gonna kill you.
Not going to kill a helpless adult. Big diaper.
So to me,
Speaking
the
of
original
that-
one has a lot of nostalgia for me. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm a huge Arnold fan. I
don't
love the
gotta cry about it.
cheesiness. I guess the one thing that the newer one to me was a good action movie. I like how they're different. You know, I guess the one thing that I liked about the first one, and I don't know if it probably wouldn't have made sense in the newer one, is how the hunters in the original one all had their own personalities and names. Like you had,
Yeah, I agree.
you had Buzzsaw, and you had,
Dynamo and
and Fireball, and
Freedom.
who the hell was the
hockey guy?
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
No,
Professor.
just plain
And now you're
Zero.
playing Zero.
And then you had
Oh,
Captain
License.
Freedom.
Captain
You know,
Freedom, yeah.
You had all the the kind of those all those personalities. Whereas this
Again,
one,
like American Gladiators. Very
Yeah.
much.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Just like
exactly.
American Gladiators, yeah.
Yeah.
where this one, the only one you really had was McCone, and then you had the one guy with the shaved head that was he was the. Those are the only two that you really saw out of the five.
I thought
that had any
McCone.
sort of personality.
I thought McCone was Killian the whole one.
Did you really?
Yeah, because he had the kind like
He
because of
kept
the
covering
mask.
his face and
Yeah,
everything, right?
you never seen them together, and like they had the similar like eyes and that like kind of rough voice. So it
Except Lee
I
Pace
thought
is
that they were
6'8".
yeah.
He's a giant.
But I thought
Lee
they were
Pace,
that.
the guy who played.
Yeah,
he's a big guy. No, that's the only thing that I wish that kind of. But that.
Well, it was
I don't know if it would work
anticlimactic.
or not.
When he took off his mask, it was super anticlimactic because there was nothing.
Well,
who cares? You didn't know who the stalker was before, or
I think what
anything
was
like
cool
that.
about that
so-
was understanding that he was the first.
But
first one,
yeah, if you
And
would have known that
he
before
lasted
he like
29 days, and then he got hired on as a.
But if you would have taken the mask off and then they recognized him, that would have been better. But when he took the mask off and nothing happened, it was like,
Yeah.
let's see your face, and he took
It
it
was
off,
just because
and
they
you're another
cast a
guy.
of big name, then they got to show his face
Right.
initially at the end of this
Yeah.
thing. So
Just before they kill him.
yeah, I thought and so the one thing we said off camera, and I told a couple of you is, my boys both did not want to go see this movie because they did not like Glenn Powell because he was he has a smug face that they don't like.
They want to
And
punch
if you
you.
think about it, his character in Maverick and in Twisters, they're very similar, where they're just cocky, just over the top. This one, not at all. Like I really liked him in this movie, and I knew where they were coming from with
Yeah.
it. Like how he's kind of just seems like an arrogant asshole in those other movies. Like where this one.
That was absolutely his character.
Yeah, that's how he played.
That's the point.
Yeah.
It was meant to
Yeah.
be, but it made you wonder, like, is he being typecast? Is that going to be what he's cast all the time? This one, not at all.
No.
Yeah, it was good.
Not at all. And actually, I liked.
The bathroom scene.
Well, I know you like that. When he's hanging outside.
Yeah, I mean, you can almost see the imprint.
Oh, yeah. It was almost like he was wearing gray sweatpants.
Yeah.
And then that towel. He has to use
Just
the towel
dangling from the side of that.
to strategically get out of things. Yeah, I really enjoyed him in this one. I like the anger issue.
Yeah.
The anger reasoning for him, not just being a big muscle bound
Yep.
dude. But I also like the aspect that they took from the original one is how they manipulated the video for him to change
Yeah.
things.
Yeah,
And
for
where
sure.
they changed the first video he made where he was trying to defend things. Then he was like, oh, fuck
Then
it.
he
I'm
had
just
to
going to
change
say whatever
his-
I want now.
Yeah,
And what does
exactly.
he say when he flips off, I'm still alive, you... He drops the F-bomb, but he calls him something. It's like fuckwits or...
No.
He calls him something, and it's not just fuckers. He says something, but that was hilarious to me. Like when he's...
Not
I'm
like
still
fuck,
alive!
like fuck twat or fuck something. Yeah.
But and then like the two hunters were with them. You knew right away, like the dork. I thought the way he was killed was hilarious. 'Cause
Oh,
they
yeah.
had- how they had
They typecast. They had a typecast for the
and
characters.
they're like,
Yep.
well, this, he thought,
Yep.
hey, I'm on the Running Man. He's trying to
Yeah.
think he's going
He
to
goes
get it.
flirts with the lady.
Dude just
Yeah.
walks up and shoots him right in the face. And then the girl, I thought she was going to have a little bit more of a role with Glenn Powell initially. I thought eventually they might team up,
Like,
kinda
meet up somehow, yeah.
kind of like with him like Schwarzenegger and Maria Conchita Alonso or whatever in the first one.
Abby. It started with an A, didn't it?
Thought so. I don't remember.
Audrey.
I just
I
watched this
remember.
too, but yeah, I thought that was going to happen. I thought they were going to kind of meet up too, eventually. Not that there was going to be a love interest because obviously she was gay and he's married,
Right.
but I just thought there was going to be something, and then
Yes.
she just kind of was. She lasted a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But
They
she
added
was-
the other girl in there in the car that he took hostage, kind of.
I
thing,
like
just
that
to
was
get-
kind of cool how they did
So,
that,
yeah.
and he changed her mind and
Yeah.
showed how. Look, you watch this crap. They're lying to you.
Yep.
and then she's seen it firsthand and became, a part of it. And she
What
survived.
was the name of that show that everyone was watching? It's supposed to. I'm assuming it's supposed to be like Kardashians.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was, oh my God. Yeah,
so terrible.
It was awesome.
They're just yelling at each other. Even when it was muted and he would unmute it and mute it, and it was like, oh.
It was a total Kardashian, like a
Well, that's
rip-off,
exactly
yeah.
what that was.
Uh-huh.
And actually, I had to laugh, though, at the first game show he's watching with the fat guy and the hamster
Oh,
wheel.
yeah, and the hamster
Dude's
ball.
pulse is up to like 200.
Oh my God,
And
yeah.
then
That's so good.
they're
So
asking him
good.
questions, and he's just trying. And you're like, okay, and it's funny. They were laying the groundwork for like how many bathrooms are on the plane, and then that's what he knew.
Oh,
later
yeah.
in the
Oh,
movie,
yeah.
And
6.
yeah, six.
Six,
Yep.
yeah.
I liked the costume aspect too, like the different identities they gave him.
Oh, right.
Like that
When he
Holly, was that the guy's name that he went to go see?
the guy that was going to hire him.
That was
Before
going to
he-
hire him.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. When he was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah.
you were goddamn if you would have showed up a couple hours earlier.
William
Yep.
H. Macy
Yep.
or whatever.
Yeah.
But I thought that was cool. Like he gives him like the Mr.
The
Singer
priest.
or whatever, and then the priest one, and different. I thought that was kind of slick.
Yep.
Yeah, but
And
the DNA sniffer thing.
The question is, did William H. Macy's character, whoever that was, did he actually get tortured like that? Remember
Or was
they
that
they
AI?
portrayed it as a they portrayed it as a dream.
right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, it was a dream. They portrayed it as a dream that
yeah,
he was
'cause he
dreaming
woke up.
about
That's
it,
when
Yeah.
he woke up from.
and then he woke up from it thinking that they were knocking his door down. So did it actually happen? Because you never seen him again, right? I don't recall them bringing
you
him
only
back.
see the death kind of in his dream.
Yeah.
like him. Yeah.
So was that something that they somehow?
well, that's what's
put
trippy
into
because
his
a lot of
It's
mind.
almost
things
like
you
they
don't-
didn't even need it.
Like, what do you
Because the
question?
stickers.
You question
Yeah.
a lot of things once they start throwing out the different AI and the
Yeah.
different things. You kind of, I mean, this one, you can tell like the generation with technology is that we just all assumed.
Yeah.
Where in the original one, they showed you, like when they showed Captain Freedom beating Arnold Schwarzenegger in a cage, and he throws him on the spike wall.
Yeah.
And you think it's Arnold, but then they show like the little
digital
like
thing,
stupid like looks like dial-up
The
internet.
grids.
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
his
Yeah.
face down. It was somebody else. Like they actually had to show you how they were manipulating
Yeah.
things.
They said they really have to kill the stunt double.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and so like this one, you can just tell like we all know what AI is. That's part of it, and everyone just assumed that
Well,
they're just changing it.
They use the technology that's around now
Yeah.
to I mean, really, that's what people do. A lot of the conspiracy theorists look and zoom in and do this and have that, different videos, but it's not restricted like in that world. But I liked how they did that aspect of it too. Instead of just like the underground, it was that one. It was still the underground, but it was the one guy who was masked up and doing those conspiracy videos. And
oh yeah, that's
yeah,
that
was interesting to me how it just worked well for the time. It made
I
sense
like,
that the '80s wouldn't have done it.
What's that guy's name? The character
Michael Cera.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
His mom in the house.
Crazy ass mom.
Don't ask about the hot
I
dog
like his
stand.
character.
Don't ask what
That
that
was
was.
The hot dog stand.
Oh, the hot dog stand.
And he
that's
kept
right.
on looking at it. He's like, you want to ask about it. Just go ahead and ask about it.
I thought that was funny. Like,
Yeah.
I like that.
Well,
the character.
some of the names that they had in this movie were kind of.
I didn't know Mike
guard.
Cera was in it until I seen him there. I was like, what
I
the
saw
hell?
his name pop up
Scott
in the
Pilgrim.
beginning, and
Yeah.
I was like, he shows up and was he wearing a fat suit too? Because he had kind of a gut.
He did have a little. He was bigger, or
And I
he
was like-
definitely had like his hair.
Face was
You don't
full.
see the
Yeah, I
hair.
haven't seen him in
His
forever.
mom was funny.
Yeah.
Nuts, man.
And I
Crazy.
like how they made him into like it was almost like a martyr too, where like you were thinking the movie's coming to an end to where he's gonna just go hide out underground and be the winner, blah blah blah, and then he's like, no, fuck that, and he presses the button and lets the guys come.
I know.
That was good.
I liked him.
He was
I thought
ready.
That was, I
Yeah,
thought
he
that
was ready
funny.
to take some revenge for his dad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a little disappointing box office wise. This movie really didn't do anything.
But right now,
It's
everything
everything, yeah.
kind of is.
And
It
that's the
seems
thing.
like-
I think the movie experience is dying, unfortunately. I just don't see. You get kind of those. Honestly, it's like anything post-COVID for the most part. I mean, it almost seems like the last major blockbuster would have been Endgame.
Yeah.
That would have really, and that was 2019.
Well, didn't Avatar? The second Avatar came out afterwards, but how did that do?
Well, it's some.
It still made
well,
money, but I don't.
Yeah.
There is movies out there that are making money, but it's certain types. It's like if you're experimenting with other types of
And I
people don't
think-
want to go see it. They want something they know about it.
And I
seems
think
like.
you also got to look at it. I think gone are the days of studios spending $400-500 million
Yeah.
on a movie.
Yep.
Where
we'll
you
see
can
with
look at
the new Avatar coming
that-
out in a couple
well,
months.
Well,
we'll find out.
Yeah, you got all the nerds that are going to see that 4 or 5 times.
Maybe.
That's where, like mentioned in the past episodes about the Marcus Mystery movies, where you can go for $6 and you see the movie, you get the whole experience still, and that's kind of cool.
It's very intriguing. I just don't, like a lot of those horror movies, like the studio that did, like Barbarian, that did X or Triple X or whatever it was, or Maxine, all those. I think it's A24. I think it is.
They have a lot of artsy movies.
Well, they did a horror movie. The thing was, they'll make a movie for like $10 million.
Mm-hmm.
And the majority of their sale or the money kind of goes towards maybe one actor or whatever. But then it makes $25-30 million.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what? You've just made 200% profit.
Yeah,
Sisu was
6.5
million. Budget.
The original one is what it was. What did it make?
I don't think it made that much.
Not in theaters, right? After
it was more of a hit. Yeah,
and that's what's interesting too, is like what becomes a cult classic or what becomes bigger. Because that's what I had heard about the new Superman. Is that it didn't do very well in the theaters compared to what the budget was, but now it's making more money streaming and.
Well, according to the theater,
sales.
you have to make like double than what your budget, of course, with marketing and all. But I think the Superman only made it was about how much it was.
Almost broke even.
But with the publicity and everything, how everyone accepted it, I think it's going to kick off the new.
I still haven't watched it.
It's good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's
not
good.
Bad, yeah. I mean, I think movies in general don't do as much advertising as you used to.
Yeah, that's the other thing too.
Because you don't see these. I've never heard of that we mentioned Sisu. We've never seen that.
The thing is,
that.
people. I mean, how often are you watching live TV?
Live TV, it's all streaming.
It's got to be on YouTube TV
or
a reel or something.
And how often do you skip those 10 seconds in?
YouTube TV is you're only cut the only things you see if you're watching live TV, because you're not watching ABC Live. You get all of a sudden. Here's 30 seconds of Zen, and they just play a YouTube screen because you don't have the rights to their commercials, and they're only paying. They're only playing the commercials that someone has paid YouTube TV to put on there.
Oh, that's
so I don't see movie trailers very often unless I'm watching a football game or something like that. That's live.
Yeah.
During the elections, it's like
it's all elections.
I mean, you get calls.
But that's
and everything.
The thing. That's where they're putting it out. That's where they're filling the money in. So I think you're right too. Yeah, advertising. There's not a lot there. There's I mean, what's the next big blockbuster other than Avatar? I don't know.
For the rest of the year, that's the biggest one that's probably going to be coming.
But that's the thing is, what's next year? Like, is there a Marvel movie
next
year?
There's got to be. What's the?
Oh, that's the
Dr. Doom.
It's the next
Doomsday is the next one.
I think during
or Spider-Man
during Christmas here. That's going to be. Whatever movies are playing, you're probably going to see the next trailer for the next Avengers.
Yeah. Is the Avengers next or Spider-Man?
I want to say it's Avengers first.
I think it's Avengers.
I think they're filming Spider-Man right now, or about to finish.
I can't remember what's. But that's the thing. I think this movie, unfortunately, just is one of those things that people. Running Man. I don't know. Like how much. How many
you guys see how it is in streaming, though.
That's the thing. Is your box office may be nothing, but now is this a movie that eventually picks up in streaming? Because also, why are people going to go take a family of 4 out, pay $15 a person? When in 3 weeks it's going to be on streaming, and you can
you're going to spend over $100 just on food and concessions.
You can make a fake email, sign up for a free trial, stream it for free.
Is this what you do, Jason?
I've heard other people do it.
He has a constant new Gmail.
Jason 1, Jason 2, Jason 3, Jason 4.
But I'm just saying, right?
Yeah.
But that's the thing.
Yeah.
There's ways that you can, so why would people do that unless it's something that you really want to go see? And I think we are all raised on the movie generation of going to see movies on the big screen. I enjoy it,
especially during the winter time. Like now, it's cold. You don't want to go anywhere. You want to get out of the house, but what are you going to go do?
Well, nothing beats kind of not being at your house, but then it is a bigger screen than your house.
The audio is better.
Yeah. Then you have some popcorn, whatever snacks you like. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So no, I think unfortunately, I don't think I don't think this warrants a sequel or anything like that.
It'd be hard too the way.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think it warrants one, but I also don't want this to be fall badly on Glenn Powell, because I don't think it was his fault.
He did great.
This movie.
Yeah.
I actually really enjoyed him because, like I said, I was hoping he wasn't going to be typecast, where it's the same type of arrogant, cocky asshole that he's been in those couple movies. You're like, no, I really enjoyed him in this one. I thought he was, he was convincing as a dad who just wanted to do what he could. But man, yeah, just him at the end too, when he was sneaking around, when he had like the hood on, and it just pretty slick. And then Bobby T giving pretty much the middle finger to Killian, like, what are you gonna do? Fire me?
Yep.
My contract, bitch. He just kept going. Like, what are you gonna do? You can't do this to me.
Now, the one thing that the new one was missing that the older one had was the one-liners. After
well,
every single kill, the Schwarzenegger and
hey, where's Buzzsaw? He had to split.
Yeah.
Is Sub-Zero now just plain zero?
So did you catch in the first one? He says, "I'll be back."
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you catch that?
Right when he's about to get shot down.
He said, he said, and then he said, "I told you I'll be back."
Yeah,
I was watching it to my daughter, and that was the first thing I said. I was like, "Wait, why is he using that line again?"
The Schwarzenegger on the money.
Actually, I don't know if you noticed it or not, but in the crowd, that's the one thing I missed from the first one to the second one is they, Richard Dawson or whatever, was it Killian?
Yeah, he played Killian.
He went in.
He's talking to the people.
They had a guess, and they would win prizes. Well, one of the ladies he talks to was, if you watch It's Always Sunny, Philadelphia, it was Charlie's mom.
In the original one?
Yeah,
really?
I was watching with my daughter, and we watched that. We seen her. We're like, wait, we know her. It's Charlie's mom.
30 years ago or whatever. Yeah,
it was freaking awesome. But I love that part because there was one old lady at the end was just like just cussing up a storm. It's like, kill him or something like that.
Well, she was like...
She was the one rooting for...
Yeah, she chose that Ben Richards was going to make the next kill.
And she's like, well, no, I can pick who I want, and I want Ben Richards.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
And then you got all the betting guys going, all right, 200 on Richards.
Yep.
Take the money. And they give him 1,000 to 1 odds, and it's like... How did you come up with that?
Yeah,
just randomly write it up.
Did you see what he just did to Sub-Zero?
Well, all the dudes that were outside taking bets, I'm like, how is he remembering who all
Yeah, it was
bets?
total bullshit, right?
Yeah, I think that for every movie, that's the bets. The tickets are just going out like...
People are just grabbing everyone's money.
You know what it looked like? It looks like the stock exchange. Like you see
True.
I don't know how anybody does anything there, but you know what? Apparently it works. But yeah, I think to me, the original one has nostalgia. It has those charming qualities, but it is not a better movie than the new one. The new one is more, I mean, I don't want to call it a generic action movie because it wasn't generic.
Yeah.
It wasn't predictable. It had a lot of the things I liked from the first one, like the dystopia, the background, the deception of stuff of how this company can do whatever they want. It's ratings. You're going to stay alive as long as we want you to stay alive.
Right. I liked how they did it, though, where they brought it into the city, like I said before. Instead of having there was nothing to the scenes on the other ones but broken and rubble and, stuff like that. So there wasn't much to it.
He could go anywhere in the country.
Anywhere he wanted.
Right, yeah. He left.
Stay alive.
Did he jump on a plane right away?
But then you realize, though, it's all bullshit. They know where you are.
Yeah, because those DNA sniffers and all that. Yeah.
Right. But no, I enjoyed it. I mean, I think they both hold. They're different movies.
Yeah,
I mean, they're very vastly different. But
it's not really a remake. They used it's using the same name,
like what I told you before.
Story. It's
it is a remake, not a sequel.
There you go. Yeah,
it's a redo than a remake.
Yeah, like that's what I mean.
So you're not copying
characters based off of this story by Stephen King.
But I like Edgar Wright, and I think his directing style is good. He did. I think this movie matches up every single movie he's done. I think is
pretty sure you're the only one of us four that knew who the director was.
Oh,
well,
Shaun of the Dead.
Did he do Shaun of the Dead?
And Baby Driver, and all
trilogy.
the
Hot
trilogy.
Fuzz.
Yeah, he's a great director. I think
he took a shot at Netflix on this one.
Scott Pilgrim.
Oh,
which one was that?
When he's going to the network studio, it's a big red N on the building. So he's portraying them as the bad guys because Netflix apparently leaked out the like endings of one of his movies.
Really?
Before it, yeah.
Wait, because they called it was like NG or something. It was like
Network Studios
or something.
Yeah,
bad, but
it was NS.
But
Wasn't
it was
NS?
a big red N on the building. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
So it was a dig at Netflix.
Yeah, because the original was like IDN or something like that, or IDS.
Yeah.
IBS.
Something. I don't know. IBS, yeah. That's it. Wow. I didn't know that.
Look at that. Just dropping truth bombs here.
Google.
You just Google it all.
It's just funny watching Richard Dawson go back and watch some old Family Feud and just him making out with all the women.
He's spreading herpes
like
liberally.
Even the young girls, he's like, come here. And it's like, jeez.
He killed himself, didn't he? I think that's how he ended up.
I don't know. I'm going to look whenever we're done because I'm kind of interested now.
Yeah. Anyway.
No clue.
Well, actually, I don't want to go on record as saying.
Yeah, you probably should.
Killed himself if he.
We'll edit that out.
Ha. No, you're not. You're gonna like put it. He lied.
I'm gonna zoom right in.
It'll be like
Jesus' face.
it'll be like in the Running Man where they change it. You know, you zoom in and get the AI change to Jason saying, "I'm glad he did
I
it."
could use some AI audio. It's like he died by
not even close.
Getting a car wreck.
He did not die from suicide.
But it just
No, he did not die at all. Got it.
No, he died of complications from esophageal cancer.
Oh wow,
That's pretty far from suicide.
Not even close.
That's worse.
Yeah, not even close. Anyway,
so I think we're all kind of on the same page.
Yeah.
Nostalgia-based ties to the first movie.
Yeah, if you like Schwarzenegger, you know what you're getting with that. Yeah.
80s action
Definitely,
flick.
the second movie was a better overall movie.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they did it the right way.
It had like a story,
Yeah,
basically.
Well,
a
then
good story.
And if that movie was
book-
made, movie was made just like the 80s one, then it would have been even worse of a box office because it's not. It's nowadays you can't make a movie like that.
Yeah.
The second movie follows the book very closely. In the book, it actually took place in 2025.
No, nice.
Which is obviously the year that they released
This-
the movie,
this year.
which I
Almost like
thought
they
is
did that on purpose.
I know. Weird. Amazing, right? Weird.
There's
Just,
no way. It's just coincidence.
It's kind of funny, but
So are
No
we going to get
coincidence,
Arnold
it's just happy
Schwarzenegger money here
accidents.
pretty soon?
the new
the
what
new
they call them, new dollars.
new money,
$2.
new dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you 20,000 NDs.
Yeah.
Now, what was the regular like the old dollars? Did they still have those? Was that worth anything?
They so
See, Mike knows all about this short story he never read.
in the
He read the Cliff Notes version of it.
Yeah.
So it's very much
Listen to it.
A huge gap right between what you would consider the wealthy and then everybody else.
I mean, yeah.
So everybody else, they use old money.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why they call them the new dollars.
Yes, and then all the folks that are in that different world.
So it's like 100 old dollars for one new dollar or some shit like
That's
that.
kind of what they
probably,
made the point though of saying like I'm going to get you out of here and get you. Like when he kept saying about getting money,
Yeah.
it was like pretty much saying you're going to have a whole new life.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
We're going to be out of this.
But did you see the dollar bill?
With Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger.
So does that mean he was the president or something? Like I wonder
that's
if
what I'm
he's
assuming. Yeah, like
they gave that little throwback. It'd have been great to see him in there.
Well,
One
I know he
one
went out
stupid one
advertising.
line. Yeah, but think about if they showed him like on an advertised like a commercial and it's just one stupid one
that
line.
or like
Oh, like a one-liner.
If
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
on as
thank you.
president, maybe he was a contestant at one point, and you have him
just a little bit of a
something.
Yeah.
He eventually oh look at current or former president was once this who lasted blah 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 blah. I don't know.
took down the society.
I don't know, but yeah, no, it was kind of funny to throw him in there because
Yeah.
I know Arnold was out promoting the movie a little bit because he took.
I wonder if he was like a producer.
Yeah,
or
was he
something,
an-
maybe.
yeah, I wonder if he
He was
was.
like a silent producer.
I know he took shots at the Total Recall remake or whatever.
I actually like
That was
one.
not. Yeah.
No, but he took a pot shot at someone when he was promoting this movie. He took probably because they didn't ask him to be
Yeah.
involved in that one. So
Colin Farrell.
yeah,
Yeah, kind of. And
But that's one.
what's
I
your
like
name?
both
The,
of those movies. I really love the first Total Recall. That was actually,
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
when does he say that?
Come on, it's in the original one. Oh my goodness! When he's he's wearing that big fat woman's head, and he's going through
okay.
customs, and you're like, how long are you gonna be here? 2 weeks, and then takes the head off, and then
It starts weirding out.
yeah. Come on.
So I don't remember what they said. Not in that
Goodness.
scene.
I love Schwarzenegger movies, unfortunately, way too much.
Commando's still my favorite, I think, out of all of them.
Predator.
I love. Well, oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, Predator's one, then Commando. Yeah.
Raw Deal. You want to watch a really bad action
God,
movie? Watch
yeah.
Raw Deal.
Jingle all the
Yep.
way.
I think that might be
Definitely
have to be a
my-
podcast is just Schwarzenegger movies.
Schwarzenegger
I think
movies.
I
My
love
favorite.
that one. True Lies. I'm a big fan of True
Ooh,
Lies. too.
yeah. Ooh, yeah.
That was with James Cameron too. So that
Which
was,
one had Belushi in it with him?
That's Red Heat.
Blues
Red
Brothers.
Heat. Red Heat. Yeah, he was a Russian.
Where he rips off the
Wait, totally.
the fake leg and he goes dumps out the cocaine. He's like cocaine.
I haven't seen that movie
I know.
since it,
Telling you, I
it
know way
was,
too much of this.
like early 90s.
Oh yeah, I love Schwarzenegger movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. We'll see you on the next episode where we review
something.
Something.
All the Schwarzenegger
movies. In about 6 months, maybe. Who knows? But thanks for joining. Thanks for listening to our bullshit on Running Man. Go see this one on streaming, the newest one on streaming. Actually, they're probably both on streaming in the next week or two. So for all of us here, Tipsy Critiques, cheers. Thank you.
Bye.